What's up everybody, my name is RoyaleRebelle, and in this video I'm going to show you guys that I've learned how to contour my nose. So this video was actually kind of inspired by like me scrolling on Pinterest as one does, and I came across an Oni girl video, and I wish I had the video to share with you guys so you could see like what it was I was trying to recreate. But it got me to try contouring my nose for the first time, which like God, I'm like 27, 28. So in like the 10 plus years I've been trying to do makeup on my own, like I have never attempted to do contour. Like I know I'm so late to the contour game. Like basically the only contour I do is my cheeks. But anyways, I'm planning on doing a cosplay test video, which is why I've got like this obnoxious pink on my face, which to be honest, for the cosplay I'm doing, I'm probably not going to use the shade of pink, but for this video and the next video I'm going to do, I'm committed to the pink. But I thought I would just share how I learned to contour my nose, just because I'm slowly starting to learn. The thing with makeup is like, yes, there's skill involved, and like, yes, it takes time to develop that skill, but honestly, for the most part, it's really just go for it. Like, just go in, do what feels right, and like have the confidence to rock it. Like, I feel like that's something I'm gonna be saying like forever, because like I need to hear it myself. Like, I'm convincing myself just as much as I'm convincing you guys. So for this video I'm actually using, because I like to do the blush on the nose, I'm going to be using two e.l.f. palettes, because e.l.f. is another one of my go-to brands. So this is the e.l.f. contour palette. You can basically find it anywhere. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen this at like Target, Ulta, Old Navy. Like, you can basically get this anywhere. And then also like the e.l.f. brush palette, and then because this one doesn't have the little windows, these are the colors. And actually, like, this bottom pink here is what's currently on my cheeks. I don't know if it's the lighting that also makes this look obnoxious, but like, to be honest, in the mirror, I don't like it on my face. Honestly, I was gonna use the top pink, but because like there was so little of it left, I was like, oh, maybe not, because this is very powdery. But I still kind of like it. I just don't use it as often as like the single blush e.l.f. that I have, that I use for like my base makeup. So like I can already tell you, like, this more brownish one I use for like my grungier cosplays. Like, I use it for like my Bowsette, because like Bowsette isn't really bright colors, or I do Susie from Dead by Daylight because she's got like kind of a dirty look under the mask. But anyways, these are the palettes I'm going to use. So I've already done like my cheeks, which again, if this looks bad, like, I don't love it. I was testing out colors because I'm actually getting ready to go to Motor City Comic Con. And because I paid to go meet Charles Martinet, who is the voice of Mario, I wanted to do a Princess Peach cosplay. So I actually have a Racer Princess Peach cosplay coming, and I will hopefully be able to review that before I go to the con in May. But yeah, so this is just me testing the makeup, but for this video, I'm showing you guys how I contour my nose, because I'm excited that I learned how to contour my nose. So I'm taking my little kabuki brush, and then because I enjoy the basic, I feel like it's a basic thing now to put blush on your nose, but I love it. I think it looks really cute. And then one thing to note that I'm not showing in this video is I did do a little mini contour with my concealer. So I used two different shades of concealer. One you can see on my eyelids, and then the rest I use like on my chin, on my forehead, and on my cheeks a little bit. And so what I do on my nose is I do the darker color on the outside and the lighter colors just straight down the middle. So yeah, so we're applying. I don't actually know if I'm supposed to apply the blush first or last, but I've done it both ways. I don't think I've seen a noticeable difference regardless. And then for me, I use this lighter brown to contour with, because to be honest, this darker contour color is what I use for my eyebrows. I also just have very pale skin, so I feel like the darker brown is just too dark. Like, you can see it on my eyebrows versus like, I don't know if I can show it off with this lighting. Okay, so basically what I've learned with contour is that you go from your eyebrow down your nose, and then you basically make like a little square on your nose, and then fill in under your nose is what the Oni Girl video was. Okay, and I also don't have an angled brush. This is the brush I'm using. It came with a kit that I found at CVS like years ago, and I like the other brushes, so we're just using this. And then I'm trying to be very gentle, because like another vice of mine with makeup is I suck at taking my time. So basically, I just drew a line from my eyebrow down my nose to the tip of my nose. And that will be the side of the little box I'm gonna make on my nose. And then repeat on the other side. Okay, so I don't know if this light is too bright. I gotta figure out how this mirror works again. I bought like a mirror specifically for doing makeup videos because that's how excited I got when we're doing makeup videos. Okay, so we've got the sides, and now we're gonna make the little box. I'm gonna start under the nose because I feel like that's the easiest part. And because like noses are round, I try to make it like a rounded box because that makes the most sense to me. And then fill in the bridge of my nose. So the video I watched specifically was like, oh, make a triangle, but like, I don't know, you can't see under my nose, so I might as well just fill it in, I guess. And then I don't know what's the bridge of the nose, but basically where my blush stops, I'm gonna put the top of the box. I'm trying to keep as much of it on the tip as possible so that the lines aren't too thick. And then adjust the sides. Okay, now this part's done. Here we go. And then I use this e.l.f. It's a blending eye brush. I do use it to blend out my eyes, but I've also been using it to blend out the contour on my nose. This is the other thing that like with contour, I'm never sure how to do is to properly blend it out so it looks natural. And unfortunately, the only person I have to ask, does this look normal, is my husband, who I love him. He's very supportive and he's very honest, but does not know too much about makeup. But I mean, I guess if he says it looks normal, like that's the goal, is like I don't want to look like a I don't want to look like I'm wearing artwork on my face or like trying to do some abstract thing on my face. So, all right. And that is pretty blended out. The lines definitely don't read as harsh and gives a little cute button nose look. That's what I wanted to go for. Like, I love the cute little button nose. I love like the e-girl look. I think it's so cute, so pretty. Like, that's just what I want for my face. And then the last part, adding the highlighter. So like, again, going back to the contour palette, I'm gonna use this light color because one, I think that's what highlighter's supposed to be anyways. And then do that, and then do that. And then I had a big fluffy brush in here. I'll be right back. I realized what I did. So this is the blush that I used to like blend out most of my face. I didn't think I needed it for my nose, but I need it for the highlighter. Well, the highlighter isn't so sharp. But there we go. I can show you guys the finished look, but this is how I contour my nose. And here we have the nose contour with the full makeup. Don't mind the weirdness of my lip. I'm trying to make myself look like a Nintendo character unsuccessfully. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. How did the nose contour turn out?